Hi everyone, my dog Luna. She's celebrating her first birthday today, and she's also been going through her first heat cycle, so I really wanted to do something special for her and decided to bake her a cake. So let's jump right into it. As I was getting ready to make the cake, I realized I was missing so many things, so I had to run a quick errands first. I have all the ingredients listed here, and now we're ready to start. The recipe I'm using is from a blog, which I will link in the description below. As you can see here, the first step is to grate the carrots. Now I don't have any fancy electric kitchen stuff, so grating these carrots manually was a whole workout. Also, don't forget to boil the potatoes on the side. They actually took so much longer than I expected. I know I said this before, but now we actually have everything ready. Luna looked like she was losing patience, so what's the better time than now to give her some well-deserved Halloween cookie? Yes! She had a bit of a hard time figuring out how to eat the cookie, but she eventually got it. She ate and left so many crumbs. Okay, let's get back to the recipe. I'm just mixing all the wet ingredients first and whisking them thoroughly. Now we add those grated carrots into the wet mixture. And once you add that to the flour, the cake batter is done. Then pour the batter into the cake pan. I wish our pan was taller and smaller, but this was all we could find. Now for the most rewarding part, which is the baking the batter itself. Looks like it's done. Now it's time to crush these potatoes. But again, I actually don't have any fancy kitchen stuff, so I was once again left with literal manual labor.
I think this is normal.
I highly recommend using the electric mixer and potato mashers to get it to a smoother texture. We're finally almost done. Last step is to make that drip frosting, and I had to keep going back and forth with milk and cornstarch to make it an acceptable consistency, so feel free to do the same thing. The cake is done now and ready to be decorated. Because we used a wider and shorter pan, our cake did not turn out the way I wanted it to. But oh well, we gotta work with what we have. Now it's time to spread the frostings between the layers. I tried to put thicker layer of frosting so that the cake isn't too short. With the leftover frosting, I'm adding some food coloring to have the outer part of the cake colored. I was thinking of choosing yellow to match her coat, but since the potato was already kind of yellow, it would have barely shown, which is why we chose red. But then again, red barely showed too. I just didn't want to add too much food coloring. Alright guys, this was supposed to be the fun part, but this turned out to be such an epic fail. Like, it started out okay, and I genuinely don't know where it went wrong, but the drip was not dripping. I thought the top part was going great, but look at this. So I literally had to force the drip. I tried to recover from the damage by writing her name, but maybe I should have chosen the other color. I made yet another attempt at recovery by sprinkling some stars, but I can't tell you that I was successful. Then I thought maybe a bunch of candles will help. I mean, it's not all that bad. What do you guys think? Anyways, now that the cake is done, it's time to celebrate her birthday. We're just lighting up the candles, and yes, we lit every single one of them. I mean, it did take a while, but it was so worth it. We also sang her a happy birthday song, but I won't share it for you guys' sake. It's a pretty huge cake, so I'm just gonna slice one piece for her to eat. Now is the moment we were all waiting for. Will Luna approve it? 100%. I guess she is a golden retriever after all. I mean, even though my cake looks nothing like the block cake, her liking it is all that matters. A for effort. And there you go, she's really licking it clean. But this is not the end. It's time for gift giving.
What's in there?
Her first gift was this bouncy ball.
Now we have this gift.
And the second gift was this blue tugging thing. And then there's this bear doll that's supposedly super resilient. She couldn't really decide on which toy was her favorite, but ultimately, the bear took the winner spot. Last but not least, our backdrop itself was a gift. This is her new orthopedics bed. She prefers to sleep on a harder surface, and she is quite the digger, so I hope this works out for her. This is it for today, guys. Thanks for stopping by and celebrating her birthday together. Please leave a like and subscribe for more videos. See you next time.